north and grab two of my brother's four-wheelers that he hasn't got running yet. So they're both Honda whatever 350 all-wheel drive four-wheelers are older, like I want to say 80s. I don't know for sure, but I know one of them he wants to for surely get running. Not sure what we're gonna do with the other one, maybe parts, but if we don't use any parts off of it, we'll get it running. I know the one doesn't have spark as far as you can tell, and then it also feels weird when you, well, it's got kick and electric start. It feels weird when you kick start it, and it doesn't sound like it's cranking over an electric start. So I almost think something's slipping or ain't engaging to spin the motor, or it has a bent valve and has no compression. I don't know. So I'll load both of them up. I got my dually. I got a dump trailer because I got to move some furniture today. We'll get the four-wheelers, see if we can get one of them running anyway, and see what happens. I know the one that we're going to try to get running, I think it's been sitting for like 8 years or so, I guess. He took a gas tank off the other one, but he didn't really have to. He just had to clean out the one. I think he did, I don't remember. He did something with the gas tank already. I want to say he cleaned the carburetor, and he was taking the side cover off to see why it wasn't spinning over, and one of the bolts on the bottom stripped, so I gotta try to get that out, or just see if it's even cranking over. I'm just gonna put the screwdriver down the plug hole and see if it's even cranking over. I'm gonna grab a compression tester I got up there, bring it down with me, and see if it's even got any compression. Otherwise, I don't know if it was that motor or the other motor. One of them was recently rebuilt with only like 10 hours or so on it, but I don't know how good of a job they did on a rebuild. It was just some backyard rebuild like I do. It might have been good, it might have been bad, I don't know, but we're just gonna try to get one of them running. So alright, so here's the four-wheelers. Here's one of them. This is the one we're gonna try to get running, but it doesn't crank over, and I don't know if it's something in the starter or what. But and here's the other one. This one's either gonna be for parts, or we're gonna try to get both of them running, but I think we're just gonna use this one for parts, unless we got enough parts to put it together. But I think they're both 1986s. I don't know, so alright, we got them both down here. I'm thinking the keyway is stripped out on the flywheel, so we're gonna take this cover off and see what it looks like. So I don't know what's going on with kickstart, but the electric start anyway, it's spinning the gear the wrong way, and I don't know why. I don't know if the starter is spinning backwards or what, but everything looks like it's hooked up right. I gotta put these away before I lose them all. So it's spinning this bottom gear this way, which free spins a little, it free spins a gear on the back of the flywheel, which it's not supposed to spin that way. It's supposed to spin this way, and it actually engages everything and spins, but I don't know why it's so spinning backwards. The positives to the positive and the negatives to the negative, I think. It's hard to tell, but anyway, try to figure this out. So far it's just spinning backwards. The starter anyway. Well, we figured out why the starter rotates the wrong way. We put power to this one spins the right way. this guy replaced the starter and somehow got the positive and ground backwards, so that would be the problem. Alright, let's see if it spins the right way now. Yep, you want to hit the starter and see if it's got compression.
Oh.
So you got compression. Alright, now I gotta see if I got a spark tester. I do, but you know, I gotta find it. It's not in this garage. It might be in that garage. It might be in the green shed over there. I don't know where it's at, so I gotta find a spark tester. Alright, I bought this thing and I never used it, so we're gonna try to use it for the first time. I don't even know if it, well, I don't know if it'll even work. No, because it's one of them spark plugs that take the little end. So, do you got another spark plug that's out right now? Or go up there, or never mind, them are too small, or too big. They got the big end on them. Is that one loose?
No. But take it off.
No, just use a flathead. Or give me that Phillips again. Let's see if it cranks with compression though. Oh yeah, she cranks with compression. So we're gonna test spark this way. Alright, we're on this little cover. We're gonna see if we can get it off this.
Crack it?
Yep. Got good spark.
May shut the key off ever?
No. Alright, let's shoot a little starting fluid in there just to see if it'll fire. Alright, and when we found out that the positive and negative down there was right, up here it was backwards. Well, this one's got a black cap on it, so we kind of thought it went to the battery, but we had all that figured out. All these lights ain't on anymore because it's hooked up right. So we're gonna do the first fire in how many years? It fires, and then we forgot the oil thing also. Just shot oil everywhere. Good thing for the dirt floor, we don't have to use floor dry. Alright, we got the oil line on. Let's see what happens again. Want to spray a little more starting fluid in it. Well, it runs, so we're going to hook up the fuel pump and figure out where all these millions of vacuum lines go. So anyway, it runs, it's got spark. Alright, so I got carburetor issues. It keeps leaking out of this hose. These screws are stripped. These Harbor Freight screwdrivers suck. And then I gotta get a vice grip. And this plastic choke thing keeps falling off because it's stripped out. And we got a crack in the case over here, just a little crack. I think we're just gonna JB weld that. For now, I just put a rag there so it doesn't spray all over me. Yeah, let me just get a vice grip and see what happens. Alright, a little trick I found in getting these stripped screws out, just use a vice grip. And then like this one, I couldn't really get to it, this top one, so I just put the vice grip on like this. It's one of the needle nose ones and she came right loose. But if you can't do that, what I like to do is if you can get a grinder on here, grind a mark, or if you got like a little saw mark in there, and then you can use it like a flathead. But for now we got this off, so let's see. Supposedly it was cleaned, but it leaks out of here really bad. I don't know why. Probably not clean the right way. Never see that again. Seeing it again. But let's see what this looks like. That looks okay. No, it's not cleaned. Yeah, we cleaned the carburetor, but she sure don't look clean. Oh, God. So it's overflowing and coming out that.
Right, 'cause the needle's stuck.
Oh, yeah.
That's real clean.
Yeah, we cleaned the carburetor. Yeah. Yeah, when my brother got this, they said they cleaned the carburetor. Doesn't look like it at all. Needle's just stuck. It's gonna break the float before it pulls the needle out. Alright, got it kind of cleaned up a little better than what it was, but when the needle works and it's working nice. Since the carburetor's so easy to take on and off, I'm just gonna say that's good enough. Berryman will take care of that. The main thing was trying to get this needle freed up. It was stuck in there, but it might have been cleaned and it might have been the gas that was in the tank, but the way this bowl looks, that hasn't been cleaned. And I even just sprayed that out. So, put this back in if I don't lose it. We're by the garden hose because we had a fire. Too much ether. She didn't like the ether. And then the gas was spilling and we're not having a fun time earlier. Just pretend that this is going into a drain pan. Well, this is empty. Pretty sure it was just overflowing. It's washed. That's good enough. Gasket looks okay. O-rings look fine. Put the strip screws back in. Put the flathead in the corner that's hard to get to. There's only 3 of them. You don't have a carburetor for the other one, right?
Not sure.
Okay. Three screws will be fine as long as it doesn't leak, which it was leaking out the overflow, so. I've ran a dirt bike on 2 screws, so, and it didn't leak. I'm pretty sure it's still like that somewhere. Whoever has it now. So if I haven't said earlier, this thing's either been last running since for 8 years or 4 years, one of the two. Either that one's been 4 years, or that one's been 8 years, or this one's been 8 years, or 4, I don't know. But, hasn't ran, obviously. Goodness. Alright, let's see if it leaks again. Fuel pump on. I think she's building fuel pressure. Nope. See, it's leaking out the bottom. Why? What about... Oh, beating on it with the hammer worked. Oh, the vice grip. That needle's a little sticky. She could use a new needle, so we're just going to keep an eye on the garden hose. Leaking again?
Leaked a little bit.
I can choke it. What'd you say?
I have to rinse all the gas off the motor.
Oh yeah. Can turn the garden hose on quick. Alright, rinsing all the gas off that spilled that I didn't think about. Alright. Rinsed out the gas that I spilled on the ground. Alright. Isn't leaking anymore. That's just water. Oh, by the way, we're official now. We got some door magnets. And we got a Ford seat we're gonna try to put in this dually because this seat sucks. Wanna press the starter? Alright, we gotta do something about the side cover. She's really pushing oil out. Let's try it again. I wanna see how bad it smells. Go again. Yeah, before they're idling. It charges. The needle might be stuck. Keep going. Go again. Go again. We're leaking oil out this thing. Dang it! I think I might have accidentally stripped it out. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is an oil feed line. He took off because we thought we'd taken the side cover off, and I kind of stretched it out, and she's leaking. So we're gonna take the other one off the other machine. All right, so this one is gonna turn into the parts machine. We're gonna take this side cover off and this bolt and whatever else. So this one's unfortunately gonna turn into the parts machine. But I think the top end is still good. I think this one's been rebuilt. I don't know for sure, but we'll save this one, not store it outside or anything. But we gotta fix the side cover on this one and whatever else it needs. Alright, so we're at the side cover here. This one bolt's stripped on the bottom. I took the lower cover off and see if I can get it. Nope, not yet. Nope, just slipping on it. Alright, so we got both side covers off. He's peeling the gasket off of it without trying to get a bunch in the motor. We got this one off. Just pretend there's a drain pan under there. But that one's got a drain pan. This is the good cover. I hate doing this. I really hate doing it. But we're gonna use this. Yep. I used it before when I was younger, and I put way too much on, and a bunch of it got in a Raptor engine, and it plugged up oil, and yeah, it wasn't a good time. But anyway, I'm just gonna try to put a really thin bead on here and let it get tacky, and I'll try to do it somewhat right. Right would be to get a gasket, but we're just gonna try to use some RTV and try not to get it to go into the crankcase. But anyway, I'll get this cover on and go from there. Alright, just pretend this is a gasket. But anyway, I'm not really proud of this, but we're just getting by with what we got. So I don't care what your comments say, this is how I'm doing it, so we'll see if it works. Alright, I got the side cover on, not sure if it's gonna leak or not. I think I got everything on there. think them are just for cover. Got these on. Everything should be good to go except for carburetor stuff we're doing. But down here, I think I got everything on. So we'll try to fire it up again. The wrong oil is better than no oil. That's how I see it. Obviously, it'll get changed. We just want to hear it run. All right, let's start her up again. Yep. You can choke it. All right. Well, we still got some working to do. It's only running on choke. I gotta get a choke lever or something for it. Air filter. I gotta fix the oil leak down there. It's not so bad, but then we got no brakes. But anyway, it's sitting here idling. It's charging. I don't think it'll run without the charger though. Oh, it might. Or the jump box anyway. Alright, that's probably it for this video. This one runs anyway. Like I said, I just gotta fix air filter and choke and a couple other little things, but she runs, so that's all that really matters. If you like this random content, well, let's make sure this I don't know where my light went. See if it's leaking any oil. I can't see nothing when it's flashing. It's hard to tell. Everything was wet down there when I put it together. The only thing I seen was this, but now it kind of looks like it's not leaking. So I don't know, maybe it just warmed up and it's not. So yeah, that's it for this video. Let's shut the gas off. That's it for this video. If you like this random content of cars and four-wheelers and tractors or whatever I can really get running. Maybe we get a generator running. There's no use for that, but if you like this content, hit like, subscribe, comment what you said comment what you think I did wrong. But yeah, that's really it. So thanks for watching.